Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you look at the history of the wars in the world, you would see there were many wars until 1945, the end of World War II. And since then we have relatively peaceful world we're living right now. But as you may follow the news these days, the world is going toward more wars and more dangerous type of wars, and brings up the questions that what's happening, what has changed. I'm trying to explain this to you today, that how after 1945, the end of World War II, by the defeat of Germany and Japan in the war, we had a situation that we have two superpowers in the world, naming the USA and Soviet Union. But these two superpowers were struggling with each other for some time until Soviet Union collapsed, and we had this unipolar world since 1991. In this world we lived, there were no superpower that could challenge US authority. But what was this authority? This was a rule-based order inside the code that was created after World War II and was strengthened after the collapse of the Soviet Union. This system is fracturing right now, and that's why we're seeing more and more problems across the world. This system was in place and was working. We needed that, and it was working because we need a global authority that has a final say in conflict between countries. But what we do not need is a single specific country that has its own interests to carry that position. That's why a nobleman named Baha'u'llah proposed something in 19th century. He called it world government and world court. Essentially, these two institutions are gonna be the global authority that has a binding rules over all countries, and is gonna protect the interest of all countries, not a single country. So the fraction you're seeing in the word peace these days is because of we lacking an institution that is global and presenting the interest of all nations and peoples on earth. So we have a single specific country that having the position of that global world institution, but it also has its own interests, and these two interests cannot coexist with each other. These turbulences is gonna increase year by year because we're not having an institution that could solve the world's problem. We're not having an institution that the world is its jurisdiction. I would like to know your idea about this proposal. Are we in need of a world government and a world court that has an authority over all nations and people? I really would like to know your idea. Thank you.